Everyone, today we have the generic cards. All right, generic cards, they are the bread and butter of Flesh and Blood. You cannot really have a competitive deck without generic cards, or I don't believe anyway. They really are the bread and butter, some of the best cards in the game. E-Strike, your Spring Tunic, two of your three Fabled generics. So yeah, once again, first time I'm looking at these cards, so let's just go through them and find different ways that we're going to be using everything. Arcanite Skull Cap being a legendary. If you have left life than your opponent, Arcanite Skull Cap gains +1 defense and Arcane Barrier 3. Wow, how good's that, hey? Imagine using it with any of the new heroes like a Benji or anything like that in the Blitz format for that, or like in Standard. Overall pretty good, defense for 1 as well. Not a bad piece of equipment. Would I put it in versus Merchant's Hood? Potentially. I think Merchant's Hood gives a lot more value, even though it's that once per turn. But you can't knock the +1 defense either. It is only usable once per attack, but it could be just so useful. Yeah. Also battle worn, so it has the -1 counter. Let's say Talismanic Lens, instant, destroy Talismanic Lens, op 2. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck. You may put them on top or bottom in any order. Doesn't block, doesn't need to block. It's looks pretty fragile. Look, the ability to look at the deck, pretty good. Look, I'm putting this up against Merchant's Hood again, and I think I would take Merchant's Hood over this. If it had the ability to Arcane Barrier in some way, this would possibly be there. It really depends on the deck as well. Like if you're throwing this in with, oh geez, I really don't know. Maybe even Kano himself, maybe. Who knows? Yeah, it's interesting. It's an interesting card. All right, Vest of the First Fist. When an attack action card you control hits and you destroy Vest of the First Fist, if you do, gain 2 resources. Wow, that's when an attack action card. Straight away, my mind goes straight to Ninja to see if this is usable with Ninja. Look, it's usable in quite a few decks, especially when you're going for that, when you need the resources. And we were talking a lot with Kano and Viserai in regards to needing more resources, and some of the original 4 leaders as well. Not so much Ninja, or I don't think so, unless I see more cards. But yeah, it's pretty good. Kano won't, due to his vest that he's already got. Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of uses for this. I haven't seen it myself, but then again, I need to get into more games to see more of these. Braces of Belief, action. Now, bear with me, the vest didn't defend for anything either. Now, destroy Braces of Belief. It's strange that Braces has no defense value, seeing that's what Braces do, yeah? They defend, especially against knife attacks. Reveal the top card of your deck. If you do, the next attack action card you play this turn gains +X. Attack where X is 3 minus the pitch value of the card revealed this way. Go again. Fantastic in a deck where you've got a lot of zeros. Doing that extra 3 of damage. Could you imagine this was late game and you decide to destroy these? Yeah, great. Yeah, no, I like it. I like it. Just trying to figure out the uses for it. We've gone through like 8 leaders so far, 1 a day. And yeah, mine's a little bit muddled. When I start making decks, no doubt I would look at something like this, put all the equipment out. Right, Mage Master Boots. Action. Spend 1, destroy Mage Master Boots. The next non-attack action card you play this turn gains Go Again and Go Again. This is... Don't get done in by the Mage Master Boots. Other classes could easily use this. I know it's a non-attack action, but I'm sure there's a whole bunch of wily deck makers out there that, yeah, they will have like various generic cards in there too, like non-attack action cards. Yeah, no, very good. Very much like, look at that. That's non-attack action card. You could be playing a potion or anything like that. Yeah. Right, Null Rune Hood, Arcane Barrier 1. You can spend 1 to prevent 1 arcane damage from that source that would be dealt. Same with the Null Rune Robe. Same type of thing. They don't defend other than allowing you to spend resources to defend against arcane damage. Gloves, same thing. Yeah. Right, and same with the boots. So you can have the whole lot going. Hood, robe, gloves, boots. All right, Command and Conquer, being a majestic card. Defense reactions can't be played to Command and Conquer's Chain Link. Wow. Right, these are 2 costs. These are the first of our action cards as well. All right, can't be played to Command and Conquer's Chain Link. That's fantastic. If Command and Conquer hits a hero, destroy all cards in their arsenal. You know, this is really good. Look at this. 2 costs. Now this, man, when an attack action card you control hits, you may destroy this the first fist and you gain 2. Could you imagine, once again I go back to Ninja, just throwing this in, no one would expect it, yeah? You've spent your 2, you've done your Surging Strike, you've done your, the way it goes, Whelming Gust Wave, and you've got the Go Again, people are waiting, and then you crack that, you crack your vests, you play Command and Conquer for 6, totally unexpected, with the potential for a like an attack reaction on top of that. This is crazy. I love this card. 2 cost, 6 damage, 3 defense, and they can't even play defense reactions. They're holding it because they think you're going to play them against your release, and they got, haha, I've got you, +1, yeah, right. No, it's going to be like 6 damage. You can't play your defense reaction. Start playing your attack cards for your next turn and have a dud turn next turn. I love this card. Command and Conquer. Man, I better have 3 in my collection or I'm going to crack it. Oh, if there's a foil card, that should be a foil one. Art of War. I remember this card. All right. It's cost 1, 2 pitch. It's got no defense, no attack. Choose 2. Attack action cards you control gain +1 and +1 defense this turn. Now they're attack action cards, all right? This is played as an instant, so you can do it on your defense as well. The next attack action card you play this turn gains Go Again. That's really good. If I broke the vest broke the vest, threw this down to give this Go Again. Wow, yeah. Then maybe follow up with, if I've got it in hand, I can't even think at the moment. A card that hits and allows you to draw, and then you just keep drawing. Like, that's crazy. Snatch. It'd just be a crazy turn for the opponent. What's the third ability? Until the end of the turn, you may defend with attack action cards from Arsenal. Wow, really good. Oh, wow. And last one, you may banish an attack action card from your hand. If you do, draw 2 cards. Whoa. This is a very good card. When attack action cards you control gain +1. Look, you play it as an instant. It's another card out of hand. It's effectively 2 cards out of hand. You do need to pay 1 for this if you don't have a floating energy. It's an extremely good card. However, I'm going to put it under my trap category. Yeah. I know some of you may or may not agree, but it's a lot of resources into this. And yeah, it does do a lot. I give you that, but it has no defense value either. Yeah, it's a tough one. I'd want it as an extra card in the deck. I'd want my deck fully made out and not relying on this. If I've got a space left, which is never, I would put this in. Would have to see the deck strategies and how I would build it. But for me, this is a trap card, a very good one at that though. Please, if you disagree, throw it in the comments. I will read it. So will others. All right, Pursuit of Knowledge. What a beautiful looking card. And in foil, this just shines. It's 3 pitch value, 2 cost. If Pursuit of Knowledge hits, your hero gains 1 hand size until the end of turn. Nice. Yeah, that's like an extra card. Wow. Until the end of turn. Yeah. Look, it's doing 4, 2 defense, costing a 2 with the 3 pitch. I love the aspect that it's a 3 pitch. It's a 4 damage. It's quite a balanced card, to be honest. It really makes me think of how I can fit it in. I wanted it. Yeah, I've got no other thoughts on it. I love the 3 pitch value of it. That's all. That is all. Chains of Eminence. How many? We've got quite a lot to get through, so I'm going to try and speed this up a little bit, guys. Oh, we can start getting into the 3 color cards. All right, that's going to speed things up. All right, we'll continue on. Chains of Eminence. It's an aura. Go again. When Chains of Eminence enters the arena, name a card. The named card can't be pitched, played, or used to defend while Chains of Eminence is in the arena. At the beginning of your action phase, destroy Chains of Eminence. Wow. That's very specific. It's almost a silver bullet for any card that you maybe want. Name a card. Yeah, the named card can't be pitched, played, or used to defend. There you go. Yeah. All right, if you know... Card can't be pitched, played, or used. Yeah, so let me go back to... My mind is mud at the moment, so sorry about this, but I'm just going to go back into... where are we? We are at Welcome to Wraith. I want to go down to the other cards and pick out the defense reaction card, the generic ones. Now, they're all ninja cards. They're not the cards I'm looking for. These are not the cards you're looking for. And no, I cannot for the life of me find it. Anyway, the defense cards where you can put a card to the bottom of your library and draw a card, that would be a fantastic one to use against that. It really is a silver bullet card. I do like it for the fact of those cards that are wall decks and you can stop the wall for a turn. You can have 3 of these in your deck. It's a 0 cost, 2 defense. It will fit. I might even try and find a way to use this in Ninja as well. Being red, it's always hard. It's only 1 pitch value, but the 2 defense, I might get away with it. All right, Rustic Relic. Arcane Barrier. It's just an item. You pay 1 to prevent 1 arcane damage. 0. I don't... Oh, well... Generic action, it's an item. I can't really see it being used other than as a sideboard, and even then I'm struggling. But 0 cost, 3 pitch. Yeah, I think this sits nicely in a sideboard card, thinking about what you're going to be coming up against. But then again, you have to pull it. You have to take an action to play it. So it's a bit hard. But if you're full up on equipment and you don't want to give up your equipment, yeah, Rustic Relic. Right, Life for a Life, our first ones for the tricolours. Here we go. If Life for a Life hits, gain 1. When you play Life for a Life, if you have left life than your opponent, it gains go again. Not bad. Cost of 1 for 4 damage, 3 damage, 2 damage. Doing the same result on all of them. 2 defense. It's a nice card. If it hits, you gain 1 and gains go again, potentially. I'm not sure. I prefer Scar for a Scar, but gaining a life is always good in a way. Yeah. Would I play the blue? Oh, I don't know. The blue does look really nice. It would be a fantastic foil card. Right, Enchanting Melody. Auras stay in play. Go again. If you would be dealt damage, instead destroy Enchanting Melody and prevent 4 of that damage. Now, it is a 2 cost with a 2 defense and a red pitch value. So, at the beginning of your end phase, destroy Enchanting Melody unless you have played a non-attack action card this turn. Ooh, lovely. All right. So you can have this without instead destroy and prevent 4 damage at the end of your end phase. So you've got to do this during your action phase. If you'll be dealt damage instead. All right, at the beginning of your end phase, destroy it. So if you play it and don't play a non-attack action card, you have to destroy this. This is great for Kano, isn't it? Non-attack action cards galore. You could potentially keep this in. If you imagine like you were someone like Viserai and you set up for a turn waiting to get your rune chance happening, and Kano had cast this on the previous turn, he effectively gets another free turn where you have an attack but he gets to defend with that 4. It's potentially very good. Enchanting Melody. Now 3 damage and prevent 2 damage for the blue. Even at the blue level, the 2 cost does hurt. I do like the card overall. I just want to find a way to use it now. All right, let's keep going on. Plunder Run. The next time an attack action card you control hits this turn, draw a card. Next time an attack action card you control hits. So any attack action card. Wow. If Plunder Run is played from Arsenal, the next attack action card you play this turn gains +3 and go again. Next time an action card you control hits this turn, draw a card. All right, so it's the next action, the next attack action, not continual. 0 cost. You know how I love my 0 costs and 2 defense. This gets a cheers from me, definite inclusion. I'd play it even as a blue. This is a perfect example of a blue card that can be in your deck as a blue. It's 2 defense. You know, the next attack action that hits, you get to draw a card. They're going to defend. Yeah, you're going to say to me, yeah, but Andy, you talk about these trap cards. But this is a 3 pitch. Yeah, they know it's coming, but that potential for drawing a card is so important in this game. And if you played this from Arsenal, it's a cheeky +1. I love it. I love this card. I'd play it in blue. 100% confirmed. Yeah. Irenia's Prayer. Let's see it. Reveal the top card of your deck. Prevent the next X arcane damage that would be dealt to you this turn, where X is 6 minus the pitch value of the card revealed this way. Fantastic as a sideboard card, especially when you hit Kano. You would just, yeah, it's a generic instant played in either turn. You've got to pitch 1 for it. That goes down to 5 and 4. Fantastic cards. Imagine you draw a 0, like, forget about it. Yeah. Back Alley Break Line. I've seen this card, never read it. If an activated ability or action card effect puts Back Alley Break Line face up into a zone from your deck, gain 1 action point. Oh, look at that. On face value, it doesn't seem much, but in a deck with Azalea, who's putting cards face up, puts Back Alley Breakline face up into a zone from your deck, gain 1 action point. Fantastic. you imagine if it goes into Arsenal face up, you get another action point. It's exactly what she needs. It's good. I like this. Now, what is the difference? It's a 5 attack as well. It doesn't have, well, only face up in your zone from your deck, gain 1 action point. So you need to play it. Yeah, no, you want your arrows for Azalea, but there's other abilities that'll get these out of the deck and face up. Gaining that extra action point is good. Look, depending on how the deck runs initially, I like it, but I'm scared of it. I'm scared of not being able to get it off and being stuck with it in hand. So it's pretty reasonable. I prefer it to be 3. It is a 1 cost, which hurts me as well. So reviewing it again, I'm not too sure. I'd have to see the other cards. Cadaverous Contraband. If Cadaverous Contraband hits, you may put a non-attack action card from your graveyard on top of your deck. Damn. Including defense reactions, people. Paying 2 for 6 with the 2 defense goes down to 5 and 4. It's an interesting card. Non-attack action card. You know, this set introduced the whole thing of like non-attack action cards being a thing, yeah, as part of the characters and them doing damage with these. So yeah, it's scary to see how these type of cards can be used. I'm not of the right mind to really consider it. I really want to just sit down with the cards and make decks play and then come back to something like this and relook at it. Right, Fervent Forerunner. If it hits, opt 2. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck. You may put them top or bottom in any order. Now, if it's played from Arsenal, it gains Go Again. So another one of these cards played from Arsenal gains Go Again. 0 cost, you know how I love that. 3 with the 2 defense, 2 and 1. Look, as a blue card, I'm loving Plunder Run way more than I'm loving that. Just the fact of drawing a card is so good. Yeah, it's got Go Again. Yeah, look, for the fact of Go Again being 0 cost, it's always useful. But it's got to be played from Arsenal. And if you're not kitted out to actually play from Arsenal in a chain, I don't know. All right, let's move on to Moonwish. What a beautiful looking card. Look at this. Great in full. That's right. I remember getting this card and should be one coming up. Yeah, one coming up. And I made sure I had them in foils because they're just so nice. Now you may put a card from your hand on top of your deck rather than pay Moonwish's 1 cost or resource cost. So she costs 2, doing 2 damage, 5 attack. Moonwish hits, search your deck for a card named Sunkiss. So Sunkiss was the other card I was talking about. Reveal it, put it in your hand and shuffle your deck. How good's that? So you put a card on top of your deck so it's not pitched, doesn't go to the bottom of your deck, so you do get choice. And you get a strategic choice. That's what's so important. It's attacking for 5, 4 or 3 for the cost of 2. Even on the blue, it seems pretty good. Let's see what Sunkiss does. Let's just jump to it. Let's not worry about these other cards for now. Sunkiss. So you're able to draw this generic action. Gain 3 life if you have played a card named Moonwish this turn. Draw a card and Sunkiss gains Go Again. So you can literally pick up the... Oh, no. Do you have to shuffle your deck? Let's take a look at... search your deck for a card named Sunkiss, reveal it, put it in your hand, and shuffle your deck. All right, so you don't get that top card. But how great is this? So you've paid 1 for Moonwish, Moonkiss. Then you get Sunkiss. And if you've played Moonwish already, you get to draw a card. So you get to replace the card that you paid for Moonwish. How fantastic is that? 2 defense, so you can have it in your hand. It's not a wasted card on defense either. Yeah, I like it. So you can play your attack, you can go get some life back. It is a combo thing, but I like it. I really do like it. Effectively, it's a cost of 0 with a little bit of setup. Push a point. If the last attack of this combat chain hit, push a point gains +2. Look at that, just some raw damage. Pay 1, get potentially 6. 5 and 4. Yeah, just raw damage. It's great to have these cards, especially in draft. These cards are so powerful in draft. They're great. Ravenous Rabble. Look at that guy. Look at him going. Like, it's a little bit comical, but if you were at night in the forest and you saw that, you would crap yourself. Like, right, reveal the top card of your deck. Ravenous Rabble gets -X attack where X is the pitch value. Right, he's coming across 0. All right, get this right. It is a 0 cost doing 5 damage. If you reveal the top card of your deck, yeah, given information, but it's a 0. He's coming across for 5 damage. Normally that's 2 cards to defend against this, or an equipment and a standard card out of hand. Wow. That's crazy. And you know what? It's got Go Again. Crazy card. Absolutely crazy. Yellow and blue. I really wish I'd looked at this set, or I had more time to look at this set earlier. Even at blue, it's not bad. You know, if your deck's made out of all 0 costs and you're just smashing out 0 cost cards, or the majority of it is, even the blue matters. Yeah, it's still a pitch value card, or they're using up equipment to stop it. It's fantastic. I like it. I like it a lot. Rifting. If Rifting hits, you may play your next non-attack action card this turn as though it were an instant. Yeah, it's really good. Especially if you've got, you want to play a non-attack action card like a tome or anything like that. Yeah, just play it as an instant and keep going. Like, it doesn't even break the chain. How great is that? All right, doing 5 and 4, but that's doing 6 damage. You are paying 2. Sure, I prefer this card. This boy. Look at him. Oh, fantastic. You know, the great thing with Katsu, this is still a 0 cost card. Wow. All right, let's keep going. Vigor Rush. If you played a non-attack action card this turn, Vigor Rush gains Go Again. Yep. It's attacking for 4. You're paying 1, 3 and 2. Defensive 2. Fate Foreseen. Opt 1. Look at the top of your deck. It's a 0 cost, 4 defense. Going down to 3 and 2. It is a defense reaction where you just get to look at the top card of your deck, which is useful. You can put it you may put it at the bottom. So you can keep it on top or put it at the bottom. Come to Fight. The next attack action card you play this turn gains +3. It is a 1 cost for 3 defense, and it has Go Again. It's not bad. Let's see. +2 and +1. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Not the biggest fan. Yeah, not at all. I'd like to see people use it in their decks effectively, but not for me. The next attack action card you play this turn gains +3. If Force of Size played from Arsenal, opt 2. All right. Now, these are the type of cards where, yeah, this one costs 1, but it's giving you that little bit extra. Yeah, it's one of those little trap cards that I talk about, that it's costing you stuff to set up, giving opponents. This one allows you to look at the top 2 cards of your deck. Yeah, I still don't think I'd use it. Let's see what it's +1. Look, if you were using it for the deck to make sure what cards you've got in your deck, this is a great card. Even at a blue, you don't really care about the +1. The +1 is there as a smoke screen sometimes. If your deck is made that you need to see what's on top of your deck for pretty much free with the fact that you can pitch this for 3. It is costing 1. Yeah, it's definitely quite a good card for strategy-based deck like that. Yeah, no, I like it. Lead the charge. Next time you play an action card with the cost of 0 or greater this turn, gain 1 action point. Yeah, great. Next time you play an action card with the cost of 0 or greater this turn. So some people might question that and go, well, 0 or greater. But I only became aware of that when I was looking at my most recent purchase. No, that's a resource. Oh, no, they're resources. No, I was looking at the heart and the eye, but they're resources. But these are action cards. With the cost of 0 or greater this turn, gain 1 action point. Look, this is a great card. It's a 0 cost. It's giving you a free action point. It is a card out of hand. It defends for 2. Let's see what the blue version does. Oh, look how they've changed this. Okay, so for red, it's only the 1 pitch value. For yellow, with an action card with the cost of 1 resource or greater this turn, gains 1 action point. So, yeah. I think this is fantastic. And the next time you play an action card with the cost of 2 or greater this turn, gain 1 action point. Look, if you've got the ability to gain resources, this is a fantastic card. Like the extra action point is fantastic, not if you don't have resources to use. Playing this by itself is effectively taking away one of your resources, and that's what you need to understand. You need a way to get those resources to be playing as part of this action that you're taking now, because this has got go again and you can continue that. But if you want to make use of that second action point, you need resources. Now, whether that be through potions or some other way, yeah, it's up to you. But 1 action point, it sounds fantastic, but you just need, the deck needs to work around it, that's all. We've done Sunkiss. Look at that. Oh, gaining life. Whisper of the Oracle. This is a fantastic game mat if you've got it. They made a game mat with Whisper of the Oracle. I've got it just under the table there, but not for now. Up to 4. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck. You may put them on the top or bottom and go again. There you go. Generic action, 0 cost. I bet it will go down to 3 and 2. Yep. So if your strategy revolves around that, then yeah. No, very good card. I like it as a blue. Oh, looks beautiful as a blue card. And then finally, Crack Bauble. All right, guys, this has been a long video. I've rambled long enough. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope there was some insight into that. Like I said, first time I've been looking at the cards as well. And it's been great to have, well, this discussion in my head anyway. If you enjoyed the video, please hit subscribe and we'll see you on the next one. Have a great one, guys. See ya.